I'll tell you, this is so awesome to have them here. It's the Henry brothers, who are fashion designers, and I want you guys to let me know the names they know you in the fashion world. It is, of course, Fresh and Chase, right?
Yeah, so they know me as Fresh in the industry. I've got a brand called Rich Fresh. I design a lot of clothes for a lot of celebrities, and yeah, so that's everyone knows me as Fresh. If you say Patrick, they're gonna scratch their head. They've never heard of me.
and then your brother next to you goes by.
Yeah, I go by Chase. Everybody calls me Chase.
So I love this. And this is a great story because you guys are fashion designers there in LA. And we know with the pandemic, you guys were getting ready for Fashion Week, all kinds of stuff going on. You had to pivot a little bit. How'd the mask company come about?
So it's weird. I didn't want to do masks at all. I wasn't interested in it. I didn't realize it was going to get to this extreme. And Chase here had spent some time overseas, so he had seen like in Japan and wherever they were wearing masks, and he told me like, "Yo, you gotta get with it." And I was super reluctant. I just didn't see it, so I wasn't going for it. But we needed to do some for our staff because we got tailors working for us, and we couldn't find face masks. So that's how this all started.
It is, and it has blown up to now. It's a club. I have some of them in front of me. I learned about you through my son, and that's how a lot of people learn about you. But now it's amazing that when you go to your Instagram page, we are seeing groups of people, different people doing this. And tell us about the club a little bit, because that's pretty neat.
Yeah, very neat. It's very neat. You froze up for a second, so we didn't hear any of the question that you asked.
I know we're doing technology. You guys are. So I said is that you guys
Yeah,
have the
yeah.
mask club. So and this is pretty. This is pretty neat with the mask. So how's this mask club work?
So it works just like that. Like, we realized that one of the issues was not only are most of the masks out here atrocious, a lot of them are really ugly. Um, Horrendous. Terrible. And they're not the right material, but the biggest issue is the availability. Like there was a mask shortage. That's why we started doing these, because there was a mask shortage, which means people didn't think they'd be able to get more. So we wanted to make sure that like we gave our customers the reassurance of knowing that every month you're gonna have, because this is like a life or death thing. It's not a joke. So if it's something that you know you're gonna need to like look up and not have it and not know that you got more on the way, we were like, let's just position ourselves differently. Let's solve that problem.
Yeah. And what I like is that there's different monthly subscription you get. You can get a fun one. You can get just a straight plain one. I like that I got this one right here. I was looking at some I saw it online. Everyone putting them on. Like, when's that going to come? Because you don't know what mask you're going to get. But this is my avocado one. But what I like is that I can talk through these. Like I'm listening to you right now, and that's one thing that everybody was saying about these masks is that you can understand when you're talking with people.
Absolutely. I mean, we have to do this all day, and like everyone in this shop is wearing masks. And
Yeah.
we got to communicate all day.
So it's amazing. So I gotta say thank you guys, and I appreciate it. This is what's really cool is that you guys do Mask Mondays, Money Mask Mondays. I was lucky to win, and you and I said, you know what? I'm going to donate the money back to you guys because of all the hard work you do, and we're going to be passing out masks to people, which is so cool, and that's why I like that you guys do know about giving back.
Absolutely. It's Mask Money Monday, by the way. You got it. It's a lot of words, but it's mask. Yeah, there's a lot of M. It's triple M.
Mask money on Monday.
Yeah, yeah.
There.
Mask Money Monday.
I was just excited. I won. Hey, I got money. That was the whole thing. So,
Like we had a concept before to do something philanthropic. I'll let Chase kind of tell you more about that.
We had an idea to do something, to give back to the elderly and to the younger community, because those were the people that were affected the most by COVID. Schools shut down, and there were a lot of kids who were only able to in reality, there were kids who were only able to eat at school. They
Yeah.
didn't have food at home. There were elderly, people who weren't able to feed themselves. And so we were fortunate enough to be like, we didn't have to worry about money and stuff like that. So the idea of other people not being able to take care of themselves didn't sit right with us. So we wanted to always make sure that we did something to give back to the people that needed it the most.
So, and I think it's amazing. All right, tell people how they can get their hands on a Henry's mask.
It's simple, baby. You can go to henrymask.com. That's henrymask.com. It's spelled the same way it sounds, really simple. Or you can go on Instagram and go to Henry Mask with an S at the end, like the plural.
Masks.
Like two of them, two or more.
There it is.
That's where we're at.
All right, man. Hey, thank you guys both for joining me. And again, I'm looking forward to this month coming up with my mask. And as I'd like to tell people, you know what, to wash their hands and to mask up.
Absolutely, baby. Wear a mask.